Okay, good morning, everybody. Good morning. My attention has been drawn to to a 21-minute voice note made by the most controversial human being in Aggah community. Once you come to Aggah and you ask that you are looking for the most controversial human being in Aggah community, he was the person that dropped this voice note. Unfortunately, I was not in the group where he dropped the voice note, but somebody saw it, knowing fully well that what he's saying was all lies. The person now had to forward the voice note to me to listen to. And I chose to address this voice note because everything he was blabbing was because of my last episode, because of my last statements I made about how the problem of Aggah youth started, which have brought us to unending caretakership in Aggah youth. So, because the person was mentioning my native name directly, so I have chosen to address that voice note. It is a 21-minute voice note, but I'm going to try to make it short so that the people will understand where they are coming from. First of all, the first lie. What did Roshila Lambialaji do election? And I'm Galaji do election. Or that Chichawa Jeboronde Dialaho near Eleco Committee. Madondo Haji so Vincent Joe. Bala la Eleco Committee Alaji Mary. Pour Menkane. Joyce Akazwa achọrọ nke mara la na ma blame pe la this rubbish if engineer je blame pe bla you are trying so hard to defend your stomach, you understand, and if email o ti fe ahụ ya ka buala jeje mewo we if you feel la Ajazeera network get a head trending. Even if they wala jirolo at la international television shall I ele play niate. So I think je pe blame me too much. The same way Boala she defend afọ amala Tinubu la kwa. The same way you will defend with your life. You will defend this nonsense. Alajo for Muruele Kolimorwa. That is number one question on Charedre. Now, let me tell you, the group Ilola Ashoko, if any Ashoko, I am la group here. We need to pay him la group here because Lona Mara laugh. Unamala and we show them lol. So I don't need the iPhone, any la group here, or be created that group here, admin la that group. Add my reality number, Malay Adium. Some persons are Malay Adium la group here, Malay Adium. Because if you la muja you know so. That is it on that. Alahaji ofomurele ko oje olorolib alaji olorolibe papa ibe ahijo olorolibe ahijo to mado le ni aka we burele ko eleko alaji fomurubu in line with the constitution of Aggah Youth 2022 as amended. Obu congress formulele ko ya hunde o fe pa alaji congress lime congress Aggah Youth ka ro form eleko olende bunde ya alaji la ho Joyce I tunde na boy ji asa de share la shaja one by one ba she mo tu onye li mende le ko yam de alaji la ho ama ya la bo tu ile otu nna mo ba le otu eji Gideon Okamado boyu mudiale Gideon Okamado la alaji boy Joyce yi kan laju cause abru mo no pota nga yi le na epu ife la group ya abru lo fele send ni we mu nkena mala amara pla lo ho no yi la ni mo wi lo se Gideon Okamado, Pastor Gideon Okamado la alaji, oh boy. If he boy. Fabu ebo tu ale. Ala be ba chiri be toy. Asilo ho e di ala ho ama. Cyprian obu yala alaji, ye fuma yala alaji ka yala alaji lo tu zo la Arabia. Cyprian li fan. Fede nga ya dibe. Engineer Jackson Harry. Yala alaji omuru. Yala Alaji Ami. So from the beginning, God Godela. And my happiness to respond swiftly to what you said in that group. And the person that you are misleading the people because you will always defend your stomach as it is. Because I think Lord Bebu, the secretary of the present caretaker. Another lie. Police like the same set of people who feel la Alaji Atubaye. Eleko from Ratokba Lode render the Alaho. Lord by the local government. Lie from the pit of hell. It was a lie from the pit of hell. Those who went to the chairman with petitions were 3 chiefs. Allegedly, 3 chiefs from Aggah did that. There was no youth in Aggah that went to Vincent Job to cancel that election, if not these 3 chiefs. 3 chiefs. They fail you to the banner. 3 chiefs were the people who wrote petition against the Eleko committee formed by Alaji. So, Joyce, stop deceiving people. Stop deceiving people. Joyce, oppose intro la this voice note. Voleche la chairman Vincent Job or Alaji Joajo. Opo from the pit of hell. Vincent Job never called Alaji before dissolving the Eleko formed by Alaji. I challenge anybody who said the like Vincent Abocha Alaji before they dissolve Eleko. Let that person come out. I'll give that person 10,000. Prove me wrong with evidence. La Alaji received a call before Ele made that Eleko disband. So that narrative is a lie from the deepest pit of hell. Joyce, open me with that proof. I'll give you 10,000. Vincent Job already dissolved that Eleko. In fact, the chairman of that Eleko went to Vincent Job. And Vincent Job allegedly told him these things. That it was 3 chiefs that wrote petitions against that Eleko. Now, in fact, Vincent Job was even telling the Eleko chairman that he was sorry, that he didn't hear from him. It was when that Eleko committee formed by Alaji was dissolved, that was what made Alaji angry. And Alaji went to the chairman and asked him, why will you do this without letting me know? As the president, because he was the incumbent president that had the full capacity and right to form electoral committee for Aggah Youth through the Congress, which he did legitimately. So stop feeding people with lies. I understand you are defending your stomach, but stop feeding people with lies. Vincent Job never called Alaji before dissolving that Eleko, and that is final. If you can prove me wrong on this, I will give you 10,000, Joyce. Yet another lie, Joyce. Ishi lambe Vincent Job for Eleko yuzuru onye omokulu onye ndoni lonye obrikom. Na chairman we la secretary we ndị youth aga ndo ha join ya we me election. Good luck. Oba. JJ we record order. We me election. Oh, if you chore junior. Joyce. Outside ala mara nke bishop. Ba manga yo ba godo. Aga mara la mu na yo ela ka ara. Aga mara mu na yo ela ka ara. You are known in Aggah community as the most controversial human being on earth. So I'm there aga mara la mu na yo. Olembe. Ka good luck Oba. Bidoro interest ya nke ijeje were court order. She aga emele election. Olembe kan ke emele. Asatimbe good luck Oba were court order. Vincent Job ololoche. Ona fucha pala niye. Asatimbe Vincent Job ololoche. Pola Alaji bu tenu emebe lapse. Tenu Alaji emebe lapse. Olembe ndị yere good luck Oba power ijeje were court order. Bado ka agabele election youth. If Lanka Jiboga, if lies. What gave Goodluck Obah the power to go to court for that court order was because Pastor Prince Ejekpe as a CTC chairman activated the constitution of Aggah Youth as amended, Article 6. I brought it here before. Look at the section of the constitution which Goodluck Obah was acting on. It was Prince Ejekpe as a CTC chairman that activated it. That since Alhaji was unable to conduct election for Aggah Youth and his tenure has expired, therefore this so and so should be activated. That was what brought Goodluck Obah. In fact, it was even that time that he had the power to go and seek for any court order to restrain anybody from conducting election. So have you seen that you are a bloody liar? Some persons meet here, Prince Ejekpe. They went with that provision of constitution that labeled Alhaji Emebe election matter no may elapse. Let us activate this section of Article 6. Soft copy Aggah Youth self. I didn't depend yourself. Go to Article 6 before we activate. The 5 villages presidents automatically becomes, that was what made Goodluck Obah the CTC president. Some persons Bolende. Some persons if you know that you are not hiding anything, but no problem. I understand you are protecting your stomach. There is no challenge. Joyce, another lie. I am here to point out all the lies. In fact, this 21 minutes voice note you dropped on that group, we are all lies. Hell, Chineke mi ani ebere. Ole village ga bunde ya wetagara akwụkwọ. Ole ni bula mona godela lo bu mo be sukozu. Malo bi mo ofe, obu. We fail enwe some challenges. Ndi be Nasawi. Which Nasa? Bara form ya. Darlington, one foku. Bara form ya. First to see phobia. Bara form ya. Wele lebu mo ti mo ofe. Malo bu onsoga. Naga. And another person. Prince Wapeti. Bara form ya huni. Are you aware that Mr. Nasa step down because our culture will let you have a call? Go for Imono Nasa Wekozu. Emala Nasa step down. Nda yeshe la we with a petition. Emala Nasa step down. Are you aware? Emala the money for Obia, Festus, Darlington, and the rapper. Emala wait all along are still working to resolve their issue within themselves. Go to Mandopota. Which the committee conclude well more to step in the other. Anyway, primary election, and somebody will be selected. That was the plan. So Olendega, Bundeagam with a petition, so all these things you are saying are just lies. But I understand you are defending your stomach. Let's proceed. Joyce, yes, Landimere. Thank God, Obabo. Both of my good luck. Oh, thank God, Obama the register stop. Election like a Joyce. But we should have good luck before. Oh, thank God, Obama. Olembe, thank God, Obama Aggah Youth. Thank God, Obama Aggah Youth. I follow you, but let's proceed. You are defending your stomach. How can you claim not to be a party of caretaker, and you are the secretary of the caretaker you are defending? Joyce, you are the secretary. And you are telling me that you don't have cockroach on your cupboard. You are the secretary of the caretaker. And you're saying that you do not buy the idea of caretaker. Who is deceiving who? They didn't know Yele Mui. Yele Bwe for a couple of days to Paul Lion. You feel you feel about me. You cannot be a party to caretaker, and you are a caretaker secretary. Why didn't you reject that caretaker secretaryship? Why didn't you reject it when you saw your name as somebody who who do not imbibe in the ideologies of caretakership. Why didn't you reject that offer? But you accepted it, yet you are not a party to a caretaker committee. Joyce Lay. If for 21 minutes. All those all the ifen kuru kantara is like ifen one kuru ofengana kojime. I reacted to a comment which I got, and I decided to go back a little from Alhaji's tenure. Kango Shilamo, the enlightened and aware of what actually happened. And I narrated it from Alhaji to Eleko, from Eleko to Vincent Job forming a committee, from that committee to another committee, from that committee to a caretaker committee led by Goodluck, from caretaker committee led by Goodluck to where we are now. If any na iguru de shelam la to ema o murenge leje memado uoku or de panic respond la say, but if any respond to the panic if na self bla, you were mentioning my name, so video voice note here was full of me. You understand? You were busy calling my name. How if I will continue with this voice note because I have listened it like 10 times since yesterday sending them this voice note. Continue listening, I will be wasting people's time here. And they don't let you make an upload. Just like you were saying, Lord, you hear the evening. Lord, you hear the evening. Joyce, I even the person that sent me your voice note told me leave here. He said, go and ask anybody. I challenge you to Joyce, if you can be able to come out online to state that a long way and I'll ask for some to say the truth, I will give you 100,000. I will give it to you. Maybe 100,000 to Joyce. I know you are defending your stomach, so I don't blame you. It's an insult to me for you to open your vocal cavity and tell me that Lele be maybe. It's an insult to my personality because you don't know me. You know nothing about me. You don't know how far. You don't know me. Anything in Germany will make my royal madam. So, Ngai Obaga as a whole. Obumalabam, Bulumo Krobaga, Agari, Ganchi Agari. Amarala, Monaila Abuche Joyce, Onye Mef. Even when it came to Blood Bongeje Melaga. But I was not listening to anybody. I only listened to the voice of truth. The path to move forward. The path to development. All the activist forums I have joined, I have always made myself clear. And most people like you hate me for that, saying the truth the way it is. But the conclusion of Ifeli Lenera Brola 21 minutes voice note, Brola group, to destroy my reputation, which I have struggled so much to build, are all lies. Because you are not even bringing out the facts. You are not even showing us documents. The only thing which I didn't mention was the court order that is restraining the election, which was gotten from Goodluck Oba. That was the only thing I never mentioned on my video. But you have never said Lofengana successively from Alhaji to Eleko to caretaker to caretaker to caretaker. Progressively, you can't tell me. So I want to end this video here now to tell the whole world and those who care to know that Ifeli Legal Joyce about me for fallacy. Ifeli Legal about this youth for fallacy. Because you are only defending your stomach like Daniel Bwala. Mona yem with a personal issue before, and actually I'm a personal issue. Each personal issue tawa mona emia. Ngalambo bi choka mona emia. Mona lobo mona eleme. Don't use me. Ezwa bama liye woli feel iritalia.